Yo, what's up, everyone? Happy Easter to everybody. Can you hear me and see me? Let me know if you can hear me at least. Let me know if you can see me. Boom, boom, boom. How's everybody doing if you can hear me? Robert, what's up, man? Dane, I saw you in here earlier. Channel member Robert Douglas, what up, buddy? Channel member Bama Ninja, what's up, dude? Channel member OG, what's up, dude? You got yourself a Nimble XV2? Layla, what's happening? Happy Easter. Channel member BNA, what's up, dude? On your second Cadbury cream egg. Woo. Holy mackerel. I'm still waiting for peanut butter bunnies to bring me eggs. Channel member Ground Fog, what's happening? No volume? You can hear me or you can't hear me? Carco, channel member Carco, what up, brother? What's a happening? Oh, it's been a chaotic morning. Can you hear me? You can hear me? It should be, it says it's registering. Sound is good. Okay, good. Descentient, what's up, brother? Glad you can make it, man. Autumn Wind, what's a happening? Yeah, it's been a chaotic morning. We had the kids got into their Easter baskets. Then we had church. Then we did an Easter egg hunt. And it's been crazy this morning. My dog, who some of you guys know, while we were gone, he busted out of the kitchen, went back into our room, got into Ashley's closet, and ate more than half of the eggs we had made up for the Easter egg hunt for the kids. He ate like half to three-quarters of them. So then we have to go buy more candy, more chocolate, read more eggs. He ruined the eggs. So it's been a hectic morning for sure. Okay, on my end, hear you good, good, good. That's what I like to hear. Channel member, let me get that. What's up, dude? Javon, what up, buddy? Hey, Javon, if you're not busy sometime later today, we'll get together if you can, man. I have the whole day, the rest of the day, like not doing nothing today. So if you are gonna be around after the live stream or anytime before we go to we'll get together. Descentia, dude, thanks for the win last night. What'd you win, dude? What happened? I missed it. Marisol, what up, dude? How's it going, man? Comedy Central. Channel member One Moon, what's up? Happy Easter. Oh, yeah, we're having a wonderful one out here. Channel member Joe Isabella, what's up? Driving to the sisters for Easter? Nice. Nothing like spending time with the fam. Nothing like spending some good old time with the fam. Channel member LCAP, what's a happening, brother? He pulled me a win on Jevons last night. Got me a Kaiser and a Kyle Coonley sharpening. Nice, dude. You can't beat that. Holy schnizzle. What Kaiser did you get? I I was there last night for some of that. I can't remember what it was though. I was kind of tuned in and out, and then I passed out on the couch during Javon's live. I was there, but I didn't. I don't think I said anything. Channel member Toddy Carr, what up, brother? What a happening? What do you got, Javon? Should be running with GP to my mom's around 6 p.m., but back around 8. We'll be chilling until then. Okay, so maybe we can fit it in beforehand, Javon. If not, we'll do it later. If we can get it in. Uh Even if we have like an hour, something like that. Oh, the Latvin Mini. Yeah. I haven't ever had that one, but didn't they did an Iron Man edition of that one, didn't they? I almost bought that for my son. He loves Iron Man. Buy it for him and then put it back till he's old enough to handle a blade, of course. But yeah, I think they still have them even out there. Channel member Ross, what up, brother? Happy Easter, man. How's it going? Layla, probably not today. I'm thinking of doing one tomorrow night on the Monday live stream. Uh, I actually, this week's been so hectic with my birthday. My fiance's birthday is this coming week, and then Easter. So, and then it's been a hectic week. I haven't even had time. I still got to get Twang Thang's giveaway out. So I don't like doing a giveaway until I have the stuff I need to get out already out. Uh, so maybe tomorrow I'm gonna plan on getting. Although if I would have sent Twangs out when I was going to, he wouldn't have had any G-ball stickers. So uh, now he's gonna have some with it. Sweet, dude. All right, sounds good. We'll see. I'll get a hold of you after the live stream, dude, and then we can go from there. If we have time to fit it in before you go, we'll do it, and if not, we'll just do it when you get back. No biggie. They did a green with red G10 inlay. Yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Sounds good. Yeah, see, we did all our dinner and the big Easter stuff yesterday. We still had something for the kids this morning, but all my festivities were done yesterday. So I had after the morning, I have the whole day free today. Channel member Mikey J, what's happening? Getting kids ready for grandma's. Nice, dude. Yep. Sounds like a good time. Happy Easter, brother. Thank you, Robert. Thank you, man. Yeah, it was a good birthday. Went out to eat with my mom and my kids, and we had a Easter and birthday celebration yesterday. So it's been a good couple of days. Randy, what happening, dude? Happy Easter, man. Nah, we just started, buddy. We literally just hopped on getting hellos in. Well, dude, me too, man, because my work takes me somewhere different every day, pretty much. Not maybe every single day, but I'm usually in a different place, and there's no set time when I'm gonna get off work. It's kind of whenever we're done doing what we're doing that day. So I might not get out of there because my post office closes at like 4:30, and I can't tell you how many times I've just missed being able to get in there to ship people's things. That's usually why I do it on Saturday. But I wasn't able to get it out yesterday because we had our Easter stuff yesterday. So it's been a crazy week. Channel member Milton, what's up? I say that's why I tell people just ship it when you can ship, when you get a chance, Uh like if I win something and that's I don't, I don't need to have it's not mine to begin with. So I mean, you ship it when you can get to it. That's my philosophy on it. I know some people are anal about having to ship it the next day, but I don't have that luxury of being able to just, I don't work from home and I can just go over to the post office whenever I feel like it. I don't have that luxury. Hey, thanks for popping in, Milton, you channel member, you. Happy Easter, brother. How's it going, man? Channel member Drizu, what's a happening, dude? I just did a unboxing. We are really live, channel member Steve. What's a happening? What's happening? Byron, what's up? Be here. I don't really have a set frame as to when. Uh, Sounds good, Lemmy. Yeah, right. Yeah, there's just no telling what. I'm the same way. There's no telling where I'm gonna be, when I'm gonna be done, any of that stuff. Happy Easter, Byron. How you doing, brother? Sounds good, Toddy. Yep, that's why I'm doing it, guys. I figure either people are finished up with their stuff or whatever. People can just listen. People can hang out. That's why I'm doing it. RJ RJ's Knives. He couldn't do his today and I figured I had to cancel mine yesterday morning, which everybody knows. I figured there would be people who couldn't do theirs today, so I kind of just bided time and figured somebody would cancel. So I stepped in. You know what I mean? Channel member Gonzo, what up, dude? How's it going? So I just unboxed this awesome ass knife. That is the Oser F22. Needham's not here, but he's got one of these. I don't know if he got the Urban EDC Supply exclusive one, but I literally just unboxed it before the stream. That's one reason why it took me a few extra minutes to get in here. But this was a birthday present from my dad, and Urban EDC Supply. Every Sunday, if you guys aren't familiar, every Sunday Urban EDC Supply does a like 20 to 30% discount on a certain item. It could be an F5, it could be a flashlight, it could be anything. Well, it just so happened Sunday, my dad said, go ahead and order something for your birthday or whatever. And I said, okay, sweet. And I didn't really know what I wanted to, what I wanted to order. And like right around that time, Urban EDC Supply will send out a text message that morning saying, hey, you have till midnight, 20% off, 25, whatever it might be, for this item. You have till midnight. And right before that, my dad was like, pick something out, whatever. And so this is normally, I forget how much these go for, like three. Can somebody tell me, is it 380 or something like that? 360 for the Oser F22 Urban EDC Supply exclusive? That's what I think anyway. But anyway, I got like $80 off or somewhere in that neighborhood, like between 80 and $100 off the thing. And it's really sweet. It's pretty sweet. Wife is, oh man, that sucks, Todd. Not feeling good on the holiday. That sucks. Well, hopefully she starts feeling better here soon then, dude. Stomach bug or sore throat. Around here there's been a lot of stomach bugs, throat, like strep throat and stuff is going through all the schools. All kinds of stomach bugs. There you go, EP. That's a good idea. Channel member Mikey Reese. What up, dude? What's happening? Happy Easter, man. What's up, Dane? I saw you in here. Early bird special. What's happening? But yeah, this Oser, man, the action is it's ridiculous. That kick stop from Lee Williams, it's ridiculous. I have a Pena with it, but it's got a smaller blade. Still kicks out like this, real stout and nice. But having that little longer of a blade, it really the kick stop really does it justice. Nice sharpening choil. The micarta is phenomenal. Really well done. Ria OEM'd, I believe. When I was originally looking at these, I was gonna get a titanium one, I think it was, but for some reason I kept going back to the Urban EDC Supply exclusive one, which is this one. The black micarta with the black hardware, the black blade. It just, for weeks, I kept going back to it. And once they had that discount on it last weekend, that did it. It's ridiculous, though. That kickstop needs to be in more stuff. It's ridiculous how well it works. It definitely makes a flipper knife just a whole different ball game. Especially with the ergos being able to climb right up on that bad boy. Anybody jump on the EMP EDC Nimble X V2s? Anybody? Anybody? I know Mikey Reese did. And I know channel member A to Z. What up, brother? Happy Easter, man. Traded your G27 you had for 8 years for a G43. I can see that. Yeah, the 43s are nice. I've looked at those a couple times. Well, the 19 is kind of like perfect for me, but I have looked at the 43s a couple different times. Little different style there. Channel member Cliff, what up? What's happening, dude? Happy Easter. Close that. Yeah, OG, what'd you get? You got the black. You got the black and gold with the satin, right? OG, I think me, you, and Mike all got the same one. Yeah, no, black, gold, and satin. I think. And I think Mikey Reese got the black and gold. I certainly got the black and gold because it'll go with my relative, and my original Nimble X is the black and gold, or black and brass, whatever you want to say. I was gonna get the all murdered out one, but then I started thinking about it, and having the relative in this configuration already, and then I have the Nimble X, I figured it made sense. But when either the Tantos drop or the I don't know which one will come first. There might be another drop before the what's the Tanto that just came out? The Ronin. The Ronin, the all murdered out one. That one looks sweet. I might get that when they drop. I didn't pre-order one just because I'll pick one up when they drop. If I would have pre-ordered that, I might not have, and I knew the Nimble X's were gonna be just a drop, not a pre-order. So I played my cards right, and I decided to buy that and wait on the Ronin. Black scales with the satin blade, yeah, yeah. It is OG. It's black with bronze, black with gold. They're actually they've changed a little bit. If you look at the Nimble X version 1 compared to the relative, you actually could say the bronze. I think they still say bronzed even for the relative, but it's more of a gold. But here, let me pull it up. So there's the V1. Those accents are definitely more brass looking. But when you hold the relative up, see how they're a little more gold-ish looking? So I don't know how the V2s will be. I'm assuming they're going to be a little more bright than the originals, but I could be wrong. But either way, brass, gold, bronze, they're all yellowy. But I love the Nimble X, the version 1. And the V2s will be even better. But it's like I said in my video, the hollow grind might be a slicier blade, yes, but the flat grind is going to be a stronger edge. So, and my whole idea is not about just slicing performance. I know a lot of people focus on edge retention and all of that sort of thing, and I want that as well, but I like a well-rounded steel more so than just something that'll slice forever. What's up, EP? How's it going, brother? Happy Easter to you, man. Not a fan of fake brass or bronze. It just wears off. Yeah, I don't know. There's no way these are solid brass, I don't think, or bronze. I think these are just bronze anodized. And for a year of wear and tear, they've kind of patinaed well, but they do it does start to fade slash patina in a different way than like a normal bronze would. That reminds me. I got this pen, which I have another one showing up today. I've seen them a million times on Amazon. They're called Smoother Pros. I have a video coming on it. It should be coming any today or tomorrow. But it's a bolt action, and I didn't have any brass pens. I have a copper one and raw titanium and, you know, whatever. And I'm not a huge brass guy or a huge copper person. You know, I like having maybe a little bit of it. I do like the copper infused carbon fiber, but I'm not a huge copper, brass, or bronze. But these were like 18 bucks, guys. So I just took a gamble, and it feels a lot. Not exactly or identical, but it feels a lot like a tactile turn would. Very similar size to the full size tactile turn pen. Also, a little thinner, actually, kind of like Tactile's skinny edition. But the bolt mechanism feels very similar to Tactile's. And I have a titanium one of these. It's a different style. It's a click top with a clip release. And that was like, well, that one was like 40. But it's all raw tie. And it looked cool. And after opening this one, I was like, hell, I might as well just try it out. But this one has some cool milling patterns, some circular ones around it, and then it's got the lined milling in it. It's a good size. It's not going to be for a pouch, you know, some of them smaller pouches, like for the pocket. But it would make a good carry pen or a bigger pouch pen or a desk pen. Like, for instance, this pen, I cannot carry it. It literally weighs a pound. It's solid copper. And then it's got some, like, steel in there where the bolt is. So this pen is heavy. Like, this is something you'd want to shove into somebody, you know. Uh, Very solid pen. But I use this as my desk pen. Because it is just way too heavy to carry around. Uh, I don't actually know the weight, but it is just super heavy. It's the SMKW Shipwreck exclusive bolt action. They did like a run of these. I don't know if they're still there or not, but they did a run of these. They did like 2 or 3 different styles last year, I think it was. And I had to get one. They was like under 40, I think, but definitely well worth it. It's solid copper. And I've been using it as my like everyday writer. Like this is the pen I take all my notes with for videos, do all my note taking and all that shit with this pen. And it does a great job at it. It's a nice weight for some reason I like a heavier pen when I'm, you know, doing quite a bit of writing. And I love that shipwreck theme. It's really cool. But it's too heavy to like throw in the pocket and go to work or go out to eat or whatever. The V2s should be coming very soon, man. I know John's trying to push out a bunch of models this year. So I'm hoping, dude, they come before June because the Ronins will probably be releasing in June, I think. So, well, he just had the pre-order in March, April, May, June. Sometime between June and July, and I'm hoping that he'll let us know. Once he gets all these Nimble X's shipped out this week and everybody's lands and then like a few days, a week goes by, it'll be on to the next one for John. So I have to think the Tantos are coming up, but I also know he's working on like a button lock. I know he's working on another liner lock. He's working on a, I don't know what it's even gonna be called, but I know he teased a smaller version of like a relative looking blade with the Bowie in like an OG nimble size. I don't know if it was gonna be a frame lock, a liner lock, or what, but it was very reminiscent of a relative in like the OG nimble body style. So he's got all kinds of things cooked up. And from what he's told me, whatever we as a majority want, that's what he mixed in with some of his own things. But like if enough people say we want a liner lock, Nimble X, Tanto, or a Nimble X liner lock Warncliffe, if enough people say that, he will do it. He's got to have enough traction for that to take place. But as far as I know, there will be a Nimble X sized liner lock in some blade shape or another soon. That's what I'm hoping. EP, I want to say, shit. I want to say it's a G2, but I could be wrong, dude. I don't know for sure, man. I'm not good. Oh, I'm not. I like pens and stuff, but I'm not real studied on the like refills and all that shit. I haven't actually. I have so many pens that I haven't actually had to change the refills in them yet. That SMKW one's gonna be close soon though, so I'm gonna have to figure it out. But I want to say it's a G2. If you type in on Amazon, I would do it, but I'm scared it's gonna. What's up, Dopey? Happy Easter, brother. I'm scared it'll slow everything down. Yeah, Mikey, don't bring it up, man. And I even had the chance to trade my Nimble T in to John. Ooh, Amazon's here. Ooh. I got a microphone stand coming, a new knife, a new pen. Of course, they couldn't come 30 minutes ago before the live. So that'll actually be nice for the reason the sound isn't as good as it could be during my normal videos is because my mic's down here and I stand to do them. It sounds good, but not as good as it could. So now that I have that microphone stand, I'll be able to raise that bad boy basically up to my mouth. So it'll be a lot clearer. Uh, it'll be nice to have that. And then it comes with a microphone pad or whatever to go around it to kind of hold. I don't know exactly what it does, but it's like a foam microphone foam cover. I forget exactly what they do. I don't know. One number pen equals carpal tunnel. Oh, 1 pound pen. Yeah, dude, I'm gonna have that no matter what, dude. I've been working with my hands since I was 14 years old, dude. So it's probably only a matter of time. You know what I mean? But yeah, I could have traded my Nimble T in. I got the last Nimble T, which was the satin on, or the stonewash on stonewash. And John messaged me and said, "Hey, dude, I'll send that to me and I'll send you out a honeycomb one." And I ended up saying, "No, that's, it's all right. I'll get something else in the honeycomb." Well, little did I know, and he didn't know then either, but he's probably not going to be doing the honey. He might be, but I know he was trying to do away so much with the frag and the honeycomb. Now, he only did that once, so he might bring that one back, the honeycomb. But the frag, guys, I don't know that we're going to see that a whole lot in the near future. Yeah, dopey. Well, it took me, my daughter came in here that Monday. She must have done it before she went to school. I recorded a video and somebody was like, "Did you get a different mic?" And I was like, "No, the settings were all jacked up because my daughter came in here, twisted all the knobs, turned up the gain all the way, had a this is like a 4 or 5 setting microphone. She had it on coming out the sides, I think, and she had it all jacked up. So I think I got it where it should be. But I'm glad it's not all jacked up today. Hopefully we have a nice, calm live with no issues. Yeah, buddy, me too. I need to get my ass on the NAF sale ordeal. And X Warney liner lock, please. Yeah, Mike, what's up, buddy? Channel member Mimo. Happy Easter, brother. I've said that to him countless times, and he said when he gets enough traction, he'll do it. And I think that this was a year ago when the OG liner locks came out. I said, "Hey, John, now we need a Nimble X liner lock, you know, because that would be sweet. A 3.5-inch liner lock." But to have a full size Nimble X liner lock with the I don't care which blade shape really. Warncliffe, since he hasn't really done, or the Bowie blade would be pretty sweet. I know there's guys out there that aren't a huge fan of this blade shape, but I absolutely love the way he did it. And even being a clip point Bowie, like you can still like draw cuts, drag cuts, whatever you want to say. That has a nice point on it. Yeah, you might be up a little higher than you would be uh, with a Warncliffe, but you're not any higher on that clip point Bowie than you are the drop point. Not at all, in my opinion. I mean, it's a very low clip. I love it. I don't need every knife to have a utility blade on it, you know. If I need a utility blade, I'll get one. Like this guy right here. This is the shit. And I'm so pissed I waited this long to get one of these. But these knock knives, Tacray DT03s are just a sick ass knife for 80 bucks or whatever they're coming in at. You can get black or purple anodized titanium. And then this one has a stone washed VG10 blade. And let me tell you guys, it came razor sharp. I mean, I cut my thumb on this bad boy within a half hour. I cut myself on it. But it's got a nice detent. You can thumb flick it, reverse flick it. It's got great action. It's a great slicer. And that blade shape lends itself to be useful in so many ways. I mean, I used this all day yesterday, opening like my kids' couple of toys they got, the whole works. And I was using it all day today. This is a great, great pickup, and it's so comfortable. Locks you in right there. You can climb up on the bad boy to get right up on the tip. If you're looking for a cool ass knife, like a titanium frame lock, and you don't want a Tucson, this is where I would look right here. This thing is badass, and like I said, I'm pissed I waited so long to get it. Oh yeah, dude, I have a couple of them. You're talking like a tactical pen? A tactical pen. I have. All right, brother Mimo, love you, man. Have a good Easter, buddy. I actually have like four. I have one in my truck, one in my backpack in my truck. Uh, my fiance has one in her purse, and then I think I have one in the bedroom. But they got like a flashlight on them. Atomic Bear. I have like two or three of those, and then I have one or two from Sportsman's Guide. I don't know what I'm a professional at, but yeah. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Yeah, I like me some dirt bikes. My favorite, well, I think I've told you guys, my favorite dirt bike is, well, when I used to ride a lot, a Yamaha TTR 230 was like my favorite dirt bike. I had a K or I had a KTM that I could ride whenever I wanted. That thing was nuts too. I loved that dirt bike, but the smoothest dirt bike I ever rode was that Yamaha TTR 230. And it was a nice quick little bike too. Old CZ 250 KX 100. Nice, you got a TTR. What CC do you got, dude? I had a Honda CR 250 or CRF 250 also. That thing was a ripper. Little '01 RM 125. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I love me some dirt bikes and four wheelers. What deal do they got going on there, dude? Yeah, I think Atomic Bear, they did like two different versions, didn't they, Mikey? They have one that like has tools inside of it, like a flathead, pry bar, bottle cap opener. I have two of those, I think, and then I have another one that's just like a tack pen with a flashlight, I think. I'd have to get them out and look at them. It's been a minute. Those were my entry into pens, though, like that weren't just your typical. Like I would get, I don't have it. Yeah, I do. These were like my go-to pens for a long time. They write really well. Oh, these are Pilot G2s. Uh, but I still have packs of these. Those were what I used for the longest time. Then I got into the tack pen thing, got like four or five of them, and then finally I said I jumped right from cheapo type pens to the big boys. I went, or no, I'm lying. I think I got a Big Idea design pen first, the Titanium Pocket Pen Pro. I think I got one of these, and after getting this and seeing the quality, which it's very, very good, of the Big Idea design, I was like, all right, I got to get a tactile turn pen. So I jumped up and got one of these. I don't use it a whole lot because I'm scared to get it messed up, but absolutely, if you're looking for a phenomenal pen, and tactile turn, you can do 4-pays if you need to, which I did. I did 4-pays on both my pens. I don't give a shit. This one's sweet though too, with the black tie and the gold bolt. This was like a Christmas special edition they did. They did like 3 or 4 colors of bolts with the black. And they were good price too. You know, well, good price for them. And it's a little smaller than the the full size. Oh, is he? Well, I'll hang out till nobody's left. Yeah, see, I think Mikey, if you were to look, I have that one too. And then they made another one, Atomic Bear did, and it's got like a multi-tool function in it where you unscrew like the middle of it, and inside it has like a bottle cap opener, a flathead. It's like a piece of steel like this long, and then it's got, you know, flathead, bottle opener, can opener, and I think it might have something else on it. But it's a cool little thing to have, you know. Uh Especially in a pinch. Like the flashlight's pretty bright. The pen writes fine. Uh I'm sure the window breaker aspect works fine. I use that pen actually to tighten up some shit. Uh the flathead part. I used that a couple times actually. Came in handy. So I put that in uh my backpack, my, you know, get home bag in my truck. That's where that bad boy lives. The Chavez I'm holding out for though, Mikey, is the Kickstop Tanto is what I want, but they are expensive. Woo. I think they're rolling in at like 400 or so, which it's pricey. It's pricey. Although I did just buy an EMP for like 350, so. But that's the one I want. That will like complete because I got the drop point, the Warncliffe. If I can get that kickstop flipper Tanto, I'll have all the full size blade shapes pretty much. I'll be happy. But I didn't see White Mountain Knives have. I didn't know they had a sale. Yeah, they're going nuts, dude. With they want I got this pen for like 30 bucks last year. Now they want like it's like 10 or $20 more than it was last year at this time. It's just a copper micro pen from Big Idea Design with a titanium bead, lanyard bead. But yeah, dude, their prices are going up and up. I think they're trying to compete with tactile turn in a sense with the pens and stuff. Although I have a Big Idea Design utility knife. It's the TPT slide. It's a great utility knife. Is it worth $80 though? No, it's not. It's really well made. Solid, nice piece of titanium, a nice slider mechanism, but I just I wanted it for my pouch, my one pouch. But 80 bucks, man. Your voice is perfect for listening and stropping to. Well, thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Urban Woodsman, his wife said she hated my voice. Hates me, like hates me. I said, tell her thanks. Had to bounce before G-Ball got rolling. Where'd you go? Carco. You having a good Easter, brother? What else exciting happened? Nothing really. I didn't really. Well, I guess I did get a decent amount of shit in this week, but. Oh, that's what I wanted to talk about too a little bit. Not that all the members are here, but I'm trying to come up with the voting said people would like to see the normal shit, but just dedicated to them. And that kind of like I can do that, but it kind of seems like I don't know. I'd rather do something unique for the members. Carco had a good idea with do like a live stream story time type of deal. Uh, do that like a shorter live stream, maybe a random one throughout the week. And Saturday, I got my live streams. Friday, typically, I have the off the edge or going off. I don't know why I'm saying off the edge, going off the deep end premiere. So I'm gonna try to start fitting in a live stream for the members. It's actually rather hard to fit it in. I'm gonna start with doing members only videos, and I wanted to do one where people ask whatever question they want to ask, and basically I kind of go through and repeat the question that was asked and then answer the question. uh, so I'm trying to think of different things. That's ironic. What's ironic? Y'all got me lost this shit already. Yeah, maybe she's secretly listening to me in the bathroom. No, apparently he was watching one of my videos the one day, and I guess she came home and she said, "Oh my God, you're listening to him again," and like started bitching at him because she hated my voice or something. Did you snag one, Mikey? Which blade shape did you get? And is that did they do 165? So what? I'm guessing that's like micarta or something or G10, not the titanium ones. Oh, well, thank you guys. I'll keep that in mind the next time I'm stroking. Yeah, dude, I love Easter, man. Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas, get all that. Like yesterday, we had a freaking massive feast. I mean, tons of shit. And then we got a bunch of stuff to take home, and we celebrated me and my woman's birthdays yesterday as well. So there was cupcakes and pie and all kinds of stuff. My in-laws got me this shirt. Let me see if I can, because I'm a cheesecake fanatic. But it says always carry a knife with you, and then it says just in case there's a cheesecake or you need to stab someone in the throat. They thought it fit me well. It does. Oh, they got me a big cheesecake. Yeah. Pretty much, Ross. I mean, I ain't got nothing to hide, so that I put a community tab out, and I know not everyone sees those. Uh, Just like I made an announcement that the live wouldn't be going Saturday, and I know there was a bunch of people who didn't even see it. But I'm trying to get feedback on members' videos. I'm trying to get feedback like a once a week type of a deal, like where throughout the course of the week people can ask questions on have one of the threads, you know, or a video, whatever. And then I'll do a video kind of answering them. I could also do a live stream where Carco brought up the idea of doing like a story live, like where I just tell various stories of whatever I've gone through, done, or whatever. So I can clean those. Oh yeah, that's a good time, Carco. Good time. And then you get to eat the bad boys when you're done. It depends, Steve. My favorite one to date, the Venom Jack I really liked also, but M390, I'm not, you know, that's kind of what dissuaded me from getting many. But when the S90Vs came out, and then I saw the low drags, which is this blade shape here, dude, this thing is a slicing master. That little bit of belly that you see keeps you in your cut, man. It's nice. It's got the nice little tip on there for like poking, piercing tasks. But the low drag is because I had the chance to get like a Venom, a low drag, the Javelina, and I think even one other one, and I opted to go with the low drag. S90, great useful blade shape, and I have two hedgehogs. I have an Ohio River Jack that are sheep's foot or Warncliffe. Plus, I have a Rough Rider or two that's a Warney, a brother or two that are Warney style blades. And I didn't have either many or any at all with like a drop point style blade like this. And it's so, even with like larger hands, man, you wouldn't think I was worried about it, but your hand is gonna fit on there. Uh, I don't know how, but it fits perfect, man. I thought about getting a big bro too. That clip point blade looks badass. I don't know that I'm gonna have the funds though. There's other shit I'd rather get. Channel member Bluminati, what up, dude? I don't know. I might get one. He's been doing bigger drops, and they've been hanging out for longer. So we'll see. Uh, but the big bro jack in S90V definitely has my attention. If it was between the low drag though and the big bro, I would go with the low drag. But because I have the low drag, I'm I might get that clip point. We'll see. We'll see. See, the ones with the kickstop are full size, right? Like the 229 size. They just have the kickstop mechanism from everything I gathered. Because the Warncliffe, the Sangre, and the Redención I have, they're both thumb stud full size Chavez. And I want a Tanto. Doesn't have to be the thumb studs. The kickstop edition would be perfectly fine with me, especially being the kickstop and not just a typical flipper. The kickstop method, guys, if you haven't experienced it, it's a whole different animal compared to a typical flipper. It just Not only does it change like the ergos, you know, but the way that that blade just flies out of there, man. It's almost like it's an auto, like a push button auto. It's ridiculous. Even if you don't give it anything like real pussy ass stuff, it still pops out. It's great. Kind of like I wish my Mini Evo was. Although I was going to update you guys, it has been getting better, but it's still not. Like, it's still not where it should be, but. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to send it back. DLT told me I could send it back. Because I was thinking about just keeping it. Because it's alright, but it bugs the shit out of me, though. Oh, you're all good, brother. I'm trying to I don't happen every day, but I'm trying to do a community post every day, even if it's just something dumb. But typically, I try to put, if you ever are wondering something like about a live or what a message I might be trying to get out to you guys, check that community tab. Hopefully, the answer, will be in there, like with the live stream ordeal. I know there was a bunch of people who didn't see that. Uh, they didn't know I wasn't even going live yesterday. I would probably wrap my hands around my dad, pull him in, and then I would move forward. Stella, what's happening, girl? Happy Easter. We're just hanging out and chilling on this Easter Sunday. I celebrated Easter yesterday, so I get to have after church this morning, have a relaxing day. Are you serious, Dopey, or you're dicking around? I think you are the only person in history of my channel in 5 months to ever say that. Yeah, Robert, we talked about that. That is something I am getting into. We could do members only stuff with that. What's up, Kyle? How's it going, brother? Happy Easter, man. Yeah, go. If you need a blade sharpened, hit up Kylie. Happy Keister Easter, everyone. Yeah, Steve, I got to get mine out today. So I got my live stream, I got to film going off the deep end, and I got to do them bitches. And I got 2 videos to record. So I guess it isn't really going to be that relaxing of a day, but it is what it is. Dude, if you're being serious about talking slower, okay, I was going to say, dude, I try to talk as fast as I can in those damn videos. Go back and watch some of my early videos, Dopey. I'll put your ass to bed. I don't care, dude. Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead, brother. And if you want something posted out, the mods, the whoever's modding can get stuff posted out. Yeah, I've been doing that for quite a while at this point now. I know I still joke around about it too, and other people do too, but like Gary was saying, the last Ranger was saying, "Oh, you talk so." I was like, "Dude, you haven't watched any of my recent videos then, because I rewatch all of my shit before I post them," which I didn't used to do. I started doing it a couple months back, but that's when I started realizing all the things that needed to change. Because if I'm not happy listening to myself, then initially it was just get videos recorded and get them on the channel and get some momentum going, you know? And I figured in my mind, I will just work through all of the shit that I need to work through, upgrade the stuff I need to upgrade, and that's what I've been doing this whole time. Uh oh, nice. Okay, Randy's got his 500 sub giveaway coming up here. That's awesome. I will hopefully be having a 3K giveaway soon. It's dragging ass getting to this 3K. The last like couple days it's really picked up, but for like 2 weeks, man, like I was still getting subs, but it was like dragging ass. Maybe I'm just expecting too much. I don't know. All right, Mikey. Have a happy Easter, brother, if I don't see you, man. Trying to raise 10 grand until 429 Burnside Robotics tournament funds. I think I can. Shouldn't I be able to? Oh, there it is. Oh, I guess I can't. Okay. In a sense, I did. I think the real answer is going to be getting something different. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to. It ain't gonna be anytime soon, though. Maybe when I get my taxes back and stuff like that, I can look into something. The problem is, dude, where I'm at, having a desktop here just, I don't know. It would have to be something I can easily take out of here if I need to, because the temperature in here can get brutally cold and it can get brutally hot in here. I'm trying to figure that all out as I go. Obviously, in the winters, a good heater solved most of my issues, but the summertime is going to be a different animal. I'm going to have to figure that out. I'm thinking a portable air conditioner, which I have a couple of. Uh so I don't know exactly what I'm going to do yet. I might buy a smaller one because the fans are way too loud to record a video. I recorded one with the fan going, and it's like if you watch, I forget, I think it was a couple videos ago, but you can tell there's something going on in in the video that is messing with the audio. Well, and the other thing is like I try to on certain things I try to, cuz I'm always thinking of not only people who, like most of you guys who have been around and you know the basics and even more. But I'm always thinking in the sense of like if a new person is coming, because I have plenty of them where they're like brand new coming in. So I try to like explain things a little more or detail things a little more than if I knew I was only talking to experienced knife collectors, you know, it would be a little different of a story, but try and focus and saying and not cutting myself in the videos. You're naturally gonna say I can tell you without even thinking about saying it. You know what I mean? I don't do it so much anymore, but I still will catch myself just saying like, whatever. But initially, you're gonna say it quite a bit. Need him, channel member. What up, brother? Just talking about you a minute ago, a couple minutes ago. I got it, brother. Just today. There she is, dude. The Urban EDC Supply exclusive Oser F22 Kickstop. One of the shortest names in the game. Dude, it's badass, man. I love it. Absolutely love it. Great size. The micarta's sweet as shit. Hardware's all blacked out. The kickstop action's great. I wish they would have ran these in LMAX though, dude. Wish they would have ran them in LMAX. That would have been sweet. But M390's good. I don't know. I like M390. There's so many other steels out there. I think somewhere along the lines, like a year or two ago, all them Chinese QSP and Riot and Bestech and all them guys, they were like, we need a warehouse full of M390. So they bought like $1 million worth of M390 steel and put it in a warehouse somewhere. And that's why they use it. I think we was like, no, we're gonna buy a warehouse full of 20 CV because that's all we're gonna use for the next 3 years. Well, thanks, Robert. I appreciate that, brother. Happy Easter, Needham. How's it going, buddy? Yes, Stella, I am. I'm an enclosed sun porch right off my house. It looks completely different than when I first started. Curtains and everything has actually changed. I've spent hours upon hours out here getting it to where it is today. And I still got a lot more work to do in here and more things to upgrade. I got a studio light basically diagonal from me that I mounted to the ceiling and have angled right to the table and me. I got some ring lights. Now they're not on right. Well, the studio light's on right now, but that's the one benefit of being out here is the natural sunlight that comes in here is wonderful for like videos, like tabletop videos, pictures. That natural sunlight just gives a great clear photo. But the other thing it does is it heats up this room. If there's no fans going, like somebody forgets to turn the overhead fan on before they leave for work or whatever, if this room sits tightly sealed for 6-8 hours in June, June or July or August even, it'll be 120, 130 degrees out here by mid-afternoon. Now I'm trying to combat that. The curtains are helping. The whole thing is curtained off all the way around now. And I'm trying to figure out what to do for the glass above my head here. I'm thinking of getting some of the film, and that certain ones are supposed to depending on what you get, could be like 50%, 60, 70% I've seen. Uh, and I'm hoping that will also help reflecting some of that sunlight. And then with like an overhead fan and a portable air conditioner, I'm hoping that will take care of me out here for the summer. Because if not, I'm screwed as far as making content, basically. Because I don't really have anywhere else I can really do it unless I film it real late at night and it's inside. What, I'd have like an overhead light that sucks for light, and it would be a disaster if I can't get this room figured out. I've dedicated 5 months of my time on fixing this room up and lots of money put into this room. Reich knives, dude, I've looked at them, but I do not have anything from Reich. They do make some interesting looking stuff and some stuff that seems to be high quality, but I have not held one. I don't own any. Uh but I've definitely seen some interesting ones, and from everything I hear, they're made very well, like Riot style level. Never heard any bad things about Reich not that I'm aware of anyway, so it'd definitely be a good company to check out. What a D2 is. Put it in the questions part of that community post and I'll answer it. I got a link posted on my community tab on my page if you want to share. Who, for me, Bluminati, or was you talking to somebody? I'm trying to... Stella, it's freaking sick. It's like, here, I'll switch it. I don't know if you got to see it. It's badass. And it's like 80, 90 bucks maybe. It's like a purplish metallic. It's really crazy looking. It depends on how the sun and light is hitting it, but it's like a purplish blue. And they have a black one, I think it is, with a satin blade maybe. And I saw the purple one with the stonewash blade, and I said, that's the one. Because I don't have any knives with this color handle. And it's so nice. That VG10 blade came just ridiculously sharp. Titanium frame lock, titanium clip. The hardware seems to be made very nice. You have a almost full-length titanium backspacer. Like I said, the the edge is great. VG10 is a good steel. It's not a super steel, no, but it's a good steel. And the action is on point with this bad boy. You can thumb flick it out, reverse flick it out. I've said I'm mad at myself for waiting to get one of these. Waiting so long to get one. Because you see them on Amazon and you're like, oh yeah, you don't know what to think. But I was talking with Bearded Doom and he said Knock Knives and Takray are, pretty good companies or whatever. So I was like, screw it, I'm going to order one. And it's a really good knife. Really good knife. Yoko, what's up, dude? Happy Easter. Thanks for stopping in, man. Thanks for stopping in, brother. Happy Easter to you, dude. Yeah, I'm better than that, but man, I cut the shit out of my hands. Yeah, that's gonna happen though, dude. You fiddle with knives enough. I closed, yeah, definitely all bad. Yeah, dude, I absolutely love this thing, man. I cut myself really bad, dude, on the video's still on my channel, on a hedgehog, my Carta hedgehog. You can literally see a piece of my pointer finger laying on the table. If you look closely enough, you can see like a nice chunk of my finger laying on the table because of that slip joint. Cut the shit out of me. But I have this pena. My fiance got this for me a year ago or so for Christmas. This was my first and only experience with the kickstop, and that's why I knew the F-22 was going to be at least really good. But with that longer blade, it it really flies out. Yeah. But there they are together. But that kickstop needs to go on more stuff. More stuff. Please. Absolutely love that kickstop. It's a game changer. Not only for ergos and aesthetics, but for the action as well. It's just a game changer. No question. But yeah, my fiance got me that last year for Christmas. Yeah, they did, Dopey. It certainly does, dude. My kids, yesterday we celebrated Easter in Needham. That's why I'm able to do the live today. Uh, they still had their Easter baskets this morning and stuff, but we did dinner and all that stuff yesterday at my in-laws and our birthday parties and stuff. Because my fiance's is on the 15th, mine's on the 6th, so we just do them together. So we had our parties and Easter and all that yesterday. And my daughter was up till almost 11 o'clock last night. My son, who is 3, he was up till like 10. And that's after Easter egg hunt, run around all day long outside, all the commotion and activity from Easter and the birthday gathering and all that stuff. They were just running rampant all day long. Soon as an hour after they woke up, they was eating candy, and then they finally passed out late last night. So get prepared. I don't know how old they are, dude, but get prepared. They might be up pretty late tonight. Stella, you talking about on the knock knives? All right, Needham, we'll be here, brother. Or use a space blanket. I got plenty of those. Cali for life. What? Do I like D2 blade steel? Oh, okay, Bluminati. I got you. I hear you. I hear you, brother. You can post that as many times as you want, dude. I was trying to pin it, but I don't think I can through StreamYard. But I can I copy it and put it in my community post? Oh, you got one, Stella? You got one of these? Is that what you're talking about? The Knock Knives Tack Ray DTO3? Yeah, if that's what you're talking about, I'm so upset that it took me this long to. Because I've had it in my save for later cart on Amazon for a year. Uh, Looked at it 1,000 times. And just finally the other day, I looked at it and it was like delivery tomorrow if you order it within the next like 30 minutes or something. And I was like, screw it, I'm gonna do it. and went with the purple for Bearded Doom. Because he's the one who kind of inspired me to get. This is a little out of what I would normally buy. It's not quite on his crazy ass level yet, but he kind of inspired me to get this. So I might get something a little crazier from Knock Knives or Reich or somebody that's a little more way out there, so to speak. But yeah, if you want a titanium frame lock with a badass Warncliffe blade and you don't want to spend a bunch of money, definitely an option worth looking at, in my opinion. I wouldn't steer you wrong. This is for 80 or 90 bucks, exceptional knife. Very well made. We'll cut something. Get out the old SMKW. I went through 3 phone books in like 2 months. 3 full phone books. Yeah, this thing is just ridiculously sharp. Like not even trying. It's just ridiculous. It cut the shit out of my thumb yesterday. Luckily, it was just a little spot, but you know when a knife's so sharp it doesn't even feel like it's really cutting anything. That's how that one feels. It's just kind of gliding through, separating that paper easy. Easy peasy. I've heard that, but I don't know for sure, man. You seen that, Drew? I go to close it. I think I'm closing it one-handed, and my pointer finger hangs back when it closes, and it freaking just it closes. Even with my finger there, it freaking lops like I bet it was close to a quarter of my pointer finger, tip. It took several weeks to heal up. I know that. Channel member Pretty Fly, what up, brother? Happy Easter, man. Leaving one Easter get together, and now I'm hopping over to another one. Oh, the good old days. Been there, done that. Don't miss that at all, man. I remember a time where I would have like 2 or 3 places to go. Nobody was ever happy what time you got there. Like it was never good enough. So after my son was born, I was like, we're going one place or we're having it at our house or whatever, but we're not doing that traveling all over the damn place with the kids. It was so annoying. I hated it. All right, dopey brother. Wingman EDC was using it on the flipper models as well. I'm not familiar with Wingman, I don't think. Okay, Blue Naughty, copy that, brother. Oh yeah, Jamon's the Mizan. Dopey, you'll be happy, dude. I'm telling you. And from everything I've heard, Knock Knives is a very credible, and so is Tacray. Very credible companies. And if they heat treated this VG10 properly, like to spec or a little, better, like to the minimum or even better, it's gonna be great. You know, M390 or S90V, great. No, but who gives a shit? It's also 80, 90 bucks. So, and you got a ton of life in that blade. A ton. Why don't we see what it comes down to, actually? So the blade stock is like 108 thousandths. Oh, you guys can't see it. It's coming down around 8 thousandths. Here, let me switch this shit. Wow, I didn't know it was that sharp. You guys see that? That's around 8 thousandths behind the edge. That's insane. That's really good. That's insane. That's like TRM level type shit right there. And it's tall. Like, that's a tall blade. That's like Spyderco tall. So it goes from 100. Literally like 108 thousandths down to 8 thousandths. So tell me that isn't good geometry right there. That's some good geometry. Can you go post Josh Branson's link in Zach's live? I'm pretty sure if you could get in touch with Zach, he would post it or shout it out, or JB might. JB's a mod over there. Needham. Needham, did you get yourself a Nimble X? Pretty high and a knife guy. Seriously? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I have seen those. That's right. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep, yep. That's right. That's them. Okay, yeah. Pretty for a knife guy. That's funny. That is funny. Emailed to Zach. Try to email it to Big Red, El Cap, because during the live it might be hard for him to even check that shit, you know? I know for me, checking messages and emails and stuff is not, you know, just you got too much other shit going on typically, especially in his lives where he's got 70, 80, 90 people in there or more. But I would Instagram message it to Big Red or one of the other mods. That way it goes right to their phone and they'll get it. If you email it to Big Red, he might not see it until after the live, maybe. If you want it to go on this live stream. What, was you riding a dirt bike around, Mikey? What exactly is that for Josh Branson? I'm kind of out of the mix on that one. I didn't even know. I don't even know what is going on. But that is awesome that they would donate. that they would donate anything, but let alone 1,000. That's that's awesome. Seems like you work for a I don't know if reputable is the right word, but a good company, a caring company, a respectful company, because that's rare, I would say. Outpost 76 tested VG10 with positive results. Of course, it was Spyderco. Yeah, and I have a knife from. Or maybe I don't have it anymore. I guess I sold it. I had a VG10 from Spyderco, and it was just fine. Just fine. I mean, I think we get a little, not everyone. There's a lot of people who are completely satisfied with D2, but they also love the higher end steels. I like D2, but I tend not to get it anymore. The lowest I usually go anymore is like, you know, the VG10s on a lower price knife, or like 14C 154. That's typically the area the lowest I'll go. Uh, N690 and VG10 are, they're all right. They're pretty good. I think VG10 is, I think they're similar, but I want to say VG10 is better than N690. I think. Yeah, that's because Spyderco heat treats their shit right. But that's what I'm saying. I think if they're willing to go through all this to put this knife out, like the titanium, that kick-ass blade, putting that nice of an edge on it, all the other quality that goes into this knife, I have to believe their heat. VG10 is not a new steel. It's been around a long time. I have to believe that they are heat treating it properly. Well, we'll soon find out, because I'm gonna keep using this bad boy. It is a great blade shape for almost anything. I mean, from like EDC stuff to work related tasks to cutting food up in the kitchen or camping, uh, getting behind strapping and twine and rope and all that stuff. It's gonna be, it's comfortable. Like, you can squeeze the piss out of it, and it's comfortable. That backspacer really helps. That flat titanium clip is really comfortable. I like it. Definitely, for the money, it's a phenomenal knife. And if you can get this any cheaper than retail, I would definitely jump on it. Even if you're a guy who, you don't really buy budgety or knives. Not that 90s budgety, but you know what I mean. You could use this for like a true beater knife type of a deal. And it's a good looking beater knife for sure. Like I said, action's on point, edge is on point, aesthetically it's great, it's comfortable, goes in and out of the pocket well. Like I said, I've been carrying it. I think I unboxed it on Friday night. Goes in and out of the pocket well. It has good retention. Oh, okay. Okay, good. For some reason, I was thinking it was something bad, like something happened. Okay, so that's good news then. Oh, a bicycle. I heard M4 smocks were going for like 550. Anybody else hear that? I heard they were going between $500 and $600, and they've been selling for 550. That's insane. I hear you need him. I heard these V2s are real nice though. I heard they're very, very reminiscent of the quality of the relative. Well, I'll soon know. Probably by Friday, Thursday or Friday. At this point, I can't look back now. Like, I might as well just keep buying them. That's my philosophy anyway. Yeah, Drew, even stonewashed, I think you'll be all right with D2, depending on who does it. The only thing I would stay away from, I agree though, coated is the way to go. Stonewashed, I think you'd be fine. Uh, the bead blast is what kills you. I don't care what's almost any steel that you put. I've had D2, 14C 28N, M390, um, and something else, all with bead blast that all started to spot rust. Uh, so that's one thing I will stay away from. Like I'm pretty open when it comes to knives. Like I like almost a little bit of everything. That's one thing I will not buy anymore is a bead blasted blade. I will not do it. Uh unless it's like Vanex or something, but even I don't think they really do that when you start getting those, but I don't mind D2 for, you know, 30 to I would say 60, but these days, nowadays, 60's like the top. And you got companies like Boker that are trying to put D2 knives out there for like 120, 130. Uh no way. Like there's some Bokers that I wouldn't mind getting to try out cuz I don't have any. But I am not paying $120 for D2. I mean, just like that Knock Knives. I would buy this 10 times over before I bought a Boker. And I'm sure that's not a titanium frame lock either, you know. I forget which one I just saw it on, but I almost shit my pants when I saw it was D2 for like 130. I need some of what Boker's smoking on. Magnica or 15V for this lad is I could always have it my way. Yeah, I see what you're saying, EP, but I can't say that. I'd rather have a whole bunch of variety, like S90, Crewwear, Vanex, Elmax, XHP, 20CV, M390, 204P, that whole spiel, LC200N, 154. All of the S30, 35, 45, 90, 110. I like to have options, you know? Cause some like I will get a knife out depending on what I think I'm gonna do that day. If I think I'm gonna have like slicing type shit to do, then I get out a slicey steel and a slicey knife. If I think I'm gonna get into some like raunchier, heavier duty shit, then I'll take a cheaper knife with a, you know, whether it's D2 or 154 or 14C, and I'll take one with like a little, like a flat grind that's gonna be able to take more abuse. One knife that, and it's a given, at least from what you hear, but until you really experience it, the Cold Steel AD10 and S35 is just a beast. I mean, ridiculous. I took that every day with me last year to my old job, and I cut and cut and cut. Not only did I cut stuff for like work purposes, but I also just cut stuff for fun and testing it. And that knife is just a beast. Absolutely love the AD10. And it broke in so good. Even unlocking it. If you oh, you can't do it, but if you could move your finger out of the way quick enough, that thing, mine will just basically shut. A cheese cutter. Well, that's good because I got a whole block of Cooper cheese I need to cut up. Yeah, if you guys want, we can head over there too. You know what I mean? I forgot about Zach going live also. Your Oster? You didn't sell your Oster, did you? Oh, you're talking about the EMP? Yeah, Drew, stay away from Bead Blast, man. Stay away from Bead Blast. That's just my opinion and my experience. And I know several others with that experience as well. Depending on where you live, you might have varying results. But I literally had an M390 Bead Blast rust in my knife case. In the knife case. Wasn't even out, it wasn't out being carried and any of that shit. So, Bead Blast is literally a steel's like worst enemy, and there's companies that are doing that to the blades. I don't get it at all. Oh yeah, I'm sure, dude. He he's he's got some different stuff coming down the pipe. Uh we kind of were talking about that earlier. I would expect some different size, like I know he teased like a relative in like a nimble size, OG nimble size. He's got different liner lock ordeals worked out. He's got some button locks that he's trying to work out. He's got all kinds of shit that he's planning on doing. I use them on all sorts of steels without changing the beads. Cross contaminating steels, maybe. I'm not 100% sure what. From what I've heard, instead of like the makeup of the steel, the bead blast like almost opens it up in a sense. Whereas like a stone wash, a coating, I think even satin, it almost more seals it. Where like a bead blast will like open it up almost and let the issues occur almost type of a deal. But I learned my lesson. I pretty much stay away from 'em. I don't even remember the last one I bought. It was probably like a Kubi or something like that. But Oh, well, that's not a huge loss. But when you spend 50 or 100 or, $200 or $300 on a knife that has a bead blast on it, it can it can cause issues, especially if you live in a place where there's humidity. Two tie frame locks and D2 for under 70. From who? Tucson? Hey! Yep, got it on. Always carry a knife with you. Just in case there's cheesecake or you need to stab someone in the throat. What's a happening, dude? Happy Easter. Is that Grayjean? Grayjean? Gratian. You can tell me how to say it and I'll remember. Right, Marisol? If he's still in here. Are you guys back home now? Oh yeah, he is. He's a good man. Yeah, he's got me a couple cool knives too. He's the one who got me that yellow bone case slip joint need him. I think I was showing it off. Well, I've showed it off a couple different times. And some custom customized fixed blades and what else? That Harns flipper in 14C. That's a good little knife too. Hey man, technically he's stepping on me. I was here first. I was here first. No, I completely forgot about Zach because I saw RJ was canceling his. I didn't even think to look to see that there was anybody else gone. For some reason, I thought Zach went later. Yeah, he'll survive. Yeah, it's definitely the best 17 though, huh? Only have one bead blasted blade. Bro Tech Godfather. Yeah, yeah, right. I didn't know they did a bead blast in that. I have a God's Son from ProTech and it's got the DLC coding 154. I didn't know they did bead blast on is that 154 CM? Yep, the pop's in the house. And thank you, son-in-law. Aw, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, it is funny. It's perfect because I love cheesecake too. Busted out the mini Tempest and Damascus to cut some peanut butter crispy bars once. Was you at home, Needham, or where was you when you did that? Grossian. 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 Is that right? Grossian. We'll work on the last name later. We'll just stick with Grossian. It took me a little bit, but I got this guy's name sort of right. Marsal. 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 Like G-ball almost. Gavco blasted the shit out of all his customs for a cool minute. Still does a lot. I wonder if the nurse is bead blasted. No, that's a satin blade. That one's satin. Yeah, 154 cm. See, titanium, it's completely fine to bead blast the titanium. That's a whole different ball game. But the steel, for some reason, and then there's like a difference between, some people may or may not know, but like an acid wash is not a bead blast like this. This is an acid wash. Not the same thing as a bead blast. Absolutely love that finish on this blade. That's a great knife. I can't wait for the Voodoos to come out. This thing pops. I like Gavco's knives. Actually, Carco, I have his budget knife coming today. The new one he just came out with Civivi. Keeping it oiled up too. You know, there's ways around it. If you keep it oiled up and but like I said, up like where I'm at in Pennsylvania, it can get really humid here. Uh and just sitting in the knife case, that M390 rusted. And then I had a 14C28N. It was the I still have it. I can't remember what it's called. I don't feel like getting up to get it. But on the way to the beach, just driving through Pennsylvania, I was flipping it, and by the time I got to Delaware, it had like 3 or 4 spots of rust on it, and we weren't even. I didn't have any oil on it either, but that sucks when you start getting the little rust spots on it. And then you got to kind of mar up the blade to get them off, to get them to go away. Oh, yeah. See, that's the good thing about being in like the construction field is you can carry any knife you want. It doesn't matter. Nobody gives a shit. And you're not going to bother a single person pretty much anywhere in that trade with a knife, you know. They might ask you about like if you have an auto or something and you're, you know, flipping your auto back and forth, but nobody's gonna give 2 squirts of piss about if you have a 9-inch cold steel or whatever. Nobody cares. Yeah, the question is, am I gonna remember that though? Yeah, Gracian. 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 Brotech, we are going to sell OTF protein powder spoons. Yeah, he probably would. Lefty would. Send him a couple. That's funny. The two Thai frame locks I was talking about earlier were the Tucson TS21 and the Ontario Thai 22. Is the Tucson TS21, is that the Tanto flipper? Oh yeah, I've lived there, Dopey. Southeast Florida. And it is. It's miserable down there. It's like when you walk outside, it's like walking into a wall of heat. A steel wax. Really? See, I don't know if I want to see like M4, like even my Spyderco M4 in satin, never an issue with that. So I don't, it's a satin blade, and I don't know if that has something to do with it because it's satin and it's not, it would still rust if exposed to the right, stuff, but under normal circumstances, my Maximat from Spyderco, my M4, they're all fine. But most of well, I guess the smog, is that Taiwan? That ain't the smog. That ain't America, is it? That's Taiwan, I think. Dude, the Salt series, they have an LC200N. I think it's a titanium frame lock or liner lock. Part of the, what is it? Damn, I can't remember. It's kind of got like that flat nose to it. I can't remember the name, and it's got this like different green and black, or I can't remember what it's called, but it looks pretty sweet. I've almost got that a couple times. Oh, okay. Well, if you ever get a name of that shit, EP, let me know. I bet that's similar to the Tanto that I got, Dopey. Uh, I have a frame lock flipper in D2. It's like a 19 or 20, one of them. And I think they did a drop point and Tanto, and they're like very similar knives. Yeah, Taiwan. That's what I thought. Yeah. Considerably well, yeah, considerably the better one, I guess you could say. Where do you live in Florida, Dopey? That's kind of odd. I mean, you're lucky. Like you can even ask Kev, Lefty. He rusts all kinds of bee blasts too up here. I think Pennsylvania's just cursed. And I do like the paramilitary 2 and the para 3, but the Taiwan factory does do some good work. Never tried Taiwan's Spidey. Dude, you can get a Spyderco Smock and S30V right now. Those are available. Yeah, that's really impressive. If you got well, if it's coated though, that I can believe, but if you said you had bead blasted D2 down there, I might start questioning you. Well, that's probably bead blasted. Well, they might have stonewashed those fixed blades. I don't know what finish they did those in. If it's coated, then I can definitely see that. If it's bead blasted though, if it's not stonewashed or coated, because like the stonewash kind of seals all that shit up. The steel seals it all up. And then obviously the coating just kind of covers the steel. time is it? We'll go till 4. Yeah, that'll be a good time. And then this week coming up, guys, we'll be back on track because I got to film going off the deep end. I got 2 more videos to film, and what else do I gotta do? Oh, I gotta start my taxes at least, if not get them done. But if I can, tomorrow, usually I go at 5:15. I will try to get on, depending on work, I'll try to get on a little earlier. Oh, it's satin, really? Those Elementum fixed blades have always looked good to me. Kaiser, the 2 that they just put out, those look good too. And I know I've had some people who probably aren't in here, but I've had people asking me to do fixed blade type videos, whatever. And I have several of them coming up. I have several EDC fixed blade videos coming up, like 3 right off the rip I have coming. And then I have some more stuff coming. And then I'm going to start trying to get outside and do some actual hands-on testing. That stuff some of it I might put for members only. Some of it will just be normal stuff. Really? That's one I've never had trouble with, dude. I have an oh, well, yours is powder coated, isn't it? I have an Azula 2 and let me pull it out of my ass here. And a Candiru. 2 of my all-time favorite EDC fixed blades. The Candiru is phenomenal. I love this thing. Great little fixed blade. I need to get some Lancelot straps for it, though, to make it a little more minimal. But, I have not had one issue with these, and I've used the crap out of them. My Candiru more so than my Azula, too. But both I've seen pretty good use. When you doing the outdoor throwing? Soon, dude. Ashley's actually going to do the filming on that, I think. I have 2 different sets of throwing axes to do videos on, a set of throwing knives, a hatchet, like well, actually it's a tomahawk, I guess. The hammer, 2-sided hammer tomahawk that I have from CRKT, and then I have a big SOG tomahawk to all do videos on. So there should be, just from what I already have, not even buying anything, I should have quite a few videos, because you really can't do much inside like a tabletop. You can kind of go over them quick, but without really getting out and doing stuff with them. So there should be several different videos. I can do like a tabletop, go over them, whatnot, talk about them for a few minutes, then switch to outside, showing them getting used, thrown, whatever. Not that I'm a master knife thrower or hawk thrower, but who sent me that, Drew? Was that what I got from Duty or Javon? Javon sent me something that I won, And Duty sent me something that I want. I don't remember what's in either of them, actually. I know I'm getting a hat from Duty. If it's the one from Duty, it'll be here tomorrow. Duties will be here tomorrow. And I don't know. Javon, I told him, he said it was gonna be a day or two till he could get his out, mine out. So his will probably be middle of the week to end of the week, I'm guessing. How much do those run, Dopey? Like $60? Yeah, I'm excited, Drew. I don't have a Praxis or a mini Praxis, so winning that was pretty cool. And I heard the mini Praxis is really a good EDC knife, good EDC size, good EDC knife. So, and Civivi typically, they do a great job all the way around. So, uh, what steel did they do that in, Drew? Was it 14C or Nitro V? Was it one of them two? Hopefully. Oh, the edge. I see. I don't think I've had any trouble with these two. Nothing beats the here's my neck knife. This is what I wear every day. Just like this. Just kidding. But the Axial Alpine is probably with the Lancelot leather straps. That's probably my favorite EDC fixed blade. It's such a great size, great materials, phenomenal little EDC fixed blade. You can get a full purchase and nothing more, nothing less. And then you got that nice drop point blade in S35 VN. $60 for that guy right there around Christmas time. Still till this day, one of the best deals on a knife that I've ever gotten. I think Danny B got one too, right around that time. Right after I got mine. Yeah, Duty. Yeah, it'll be here tomorrow. Oh, it's D2? Really? That's alright. Really? I always thought bench made, well, maybe not so much back then. I have a Griptilian in S30V that, like a newer, I just got it within the last year or so. That S30V, it's a satin. That thing is a slicing, working machine. Uh, I don't know about, 5, 6 years ago. I'm sure it's gotten better, you know. Uh, it's a satin, I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm excited to get it. That kind of is a bummer. It's in D2 though. Oh well. That's not a big deal. That's not a big deal. I'll still use the piss out of it. Yeah, I'm excited. I've heard nothing but good things about that mini Praxis from Civivi. 75. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm trying to decide in my head because you can get an Azola 2 1095 powder coat. My Micarta handles lifetime warranty for close to that, can't you? I forget what the Zola 2 costs, but I know you can get the Candiru 1095 powder coat, my Micarta, the whole works for 65 or so. But I do have some fixed blade videos coming, some unboxings, some reviews, overviews, all coming up this week. We'll have the normal live stream tomorrow night. Later, Needham, I'm heading out too, brother. I got a bunch of shit to do. Yeah. Yeah, get some of them gutter guards, bro, that you lay across the top. That might help. We're gonna probably do that this year too. But all right, guys. I hope everyone has a happy Easter and a safe Easter. I will be seeing you guys tomorrow night. I'll be on Monday night, 5 to 5:15. If I can get on earlier, I will. And then we'll run right into Knives Fast Live, KC's live. Happy haptics. What up, brother? Happy Easter, man. Getting ready to head out, dude, but glad you could stop in for a minute, man. I will be on tomorrow night. Have a happy Easter. Try to get through Monday. And just know once your Monday day is over, you can hit the GSpot. All right, guys. I will catch you all tomorrow. Poor man, everybody. Love y'all. No worries, dude. No worries, brother. Thanks for stopping in, man. Hope you guys have a happy Easter. The Azola 2 is a winner. The Azola 2 is a good knife. All right, guys, I'm going to shut up now. Love y'all. I'll see you tomorrow night.